Okay, my question is like, here, do you have the ball on? Or actually, no, what are you? I mean, you can try to screen the board. Did you guys see that? Yeah.
Ball goes away. Girls, you understand the pin and skip on 4 high? So when you throw it, the point guard that way, the backside wing is going to screen the top of the 2-3 zone. So if I'm on the top of the 2-3 zone, I shoot this way. I'm going to screen her here. The point guard's going to fade to the backside. That's going to be an option for a skip. After I set the screen, it's off here, and it's going else again. We got to guard, keep fast. Yep. Chasing girls, hands up, my it's right back here. We may try. We'll probably get time out. We'll we're not going to slow speed. We'll do that at some point. Get some. So you guys maybe just like okay, girls, you want to walk through it? Yeah. Let's walk through it so we know.
Sure. Yeah, because last year we traveled there. Yeah. Oh, Reese, Ronnie, you got the Rockford buttons coming down to the street. Oh, yeah. You don't do that chaos. Okay, try again. You would do the same if you pass it away. Come tie off the button, though, okay? Well, in this one, we're really not going to pass, unless she's got like an open book or an open book. Okay? Let's bring it, and you got to pass it. Yeah, there you go. Wait, you got to wait. Because you were going to say, you guys said no. Autumn's up.
So is that good right there? That's about as good as you can get and still get the... Okay, so Zach, come here. Mason, where's your headphones? Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test, test.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
This one right here, and then it just goes back to the full screen. Okay? So like if they're shooting free throws or something, you know, you can just zoom in right there while they're getting ready to shoot free throws. And just know whatever you see here is live, even though it doesn't quite come up at that. You can see how all my messages are right here. This is live, so whenever you move this, just wait, see, there it goes. No, you just hold it. See, watch that person right there. I move it over there, it's just going out the door. See that Coach Bellman's right there? And then as she gets there, then it starts to go. So it's real live. It's live, what you hear. It's just you don't see it because it's like 10 seconds late over there. Does that make sense? And if you don't want to do a whole lot, you can just leave it on this screen. I would though, a lot of times when the ball is over on that side of the floor, I would do both of these. I would do that. Oh, I think there's a way that you're supposed to be able to flip-flop back and forth. Like have that. But I don't think you can do two at once.
Dad, how in the world does that work?
What? You just gotta watch the. It's called the start drive. You just follow your ball. It looks really complicated from here, but after you See that one girl, she's just running back and forth. She doesn't do anything other than just run from corner to corner. Yep. So there's, straight back and forth. So see, there's 3 different spots. And what is it, 6 girls that do it? All right, I'm going to go get my reffing jersey. Okay? Let's test it one more time.
Hello? I can hear it like through here. Although it's probably because it's so close. Hello? I can hear it like through here.
That's really good.
Okay.
But I think you can still hear me though too. Yeah, you can still hear me. But that's okay. I want to get a little bit of other noise. Okay? You got your program? You got to drink water?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. It's just one game.
I kind of need to go to the bathroom.
I could go down the hallway to the bathroom. Yeah, I gotta go with it. You see it up your back? mess with it. You're fine. Nothing else, just hit that one so they go away. Means that you can't do it.
Okay.
What? I can't hear you anyway.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to O'Neill, where the Valentine Badgers that come on the road to take on the O'Neill Eagles. The starters for the Eagles are number 1, Emma Smith, number 21, Autumn Hilker, number 33, Presley Robertson, number 23, number 23, Presley Hess, and number 12, Ashley Pischel. And the tip goes to Emma Smith, and we are underway here in O'Neill. Smith is the guard for O'Neill. Over to Hess. Hess to Hilker to Pischel. Pischel for 2, and that's a score for number 12, Ashley Pischel. The Eagles in full court pressure. Now the Badgers are able to break the press. Hess on the ball. Now here's Emma Smith on number 32, JC Cox. Now here's number 35, and that's a good fadeaway jumper for number 35, Kinsey Bishul. Now here's Smith. The Badgers also in full court pressure. And that is a turnover on Emma Smith, and it will be going the Badgers' way. Number 35, Kinsey Bishul will be inbounding, guarded by Pischel. Now number 32 with it. Good pass to number 55, and a rebound by Pischel. Pischel running the floor to Smith. Smith kicks it to Hilker. Hilker inside to Pischel. Pischel to Robertson. Robertson just off the mark. Now here's Smith. Smith to Hess. Now back to Smith. Smith with the head fake. Kicks it out to Pischel. Pischel back to Hess. And that's going to be a foul. We'll get the number here in a second. And that is a foul on number 32, JC Cox. And Presley Hess will be shooting 2. And now, correction, we only have 1 shot coming for Hess. And Hess just off the mark, but Smith with the rebound, and Smith able to put it in. Now the Eagles are at 4-2. Now Smith on the ball. Now here's Pischel. And here's number 32. Now here's number 35, Bishul. Now here's number 32. Now here's Smith, and that was an errant pass. Smith able to save that one, and Smith might have dinged up her knee there. The Eagles still in full court pressure. No one's open, and good. Anna Monroe, and that's going to be a foul on Presley Hess. That will be on the floor, and number 24 will be inbounding, Ava Regal. We have a sub, I believe that is Harley Cahoy coming in for Autumn Hilker. Now a lot of stones. Now here's Smith on the ball. The ball here. JC Cox. Now that's number 35, Kinsey Bishul. Now here's Smith to Hess. Hess with the head fake. Now here's Smith, and Smith off the mark. And there's a little bit of confusion there on both sides. Both sides thought it would be to number 30, McKinley Monroe. Now number 32, Cox. And Cox able to put it in. Smith breaks the press. And that's a turnover caused by number 55, Sadie Osens. That was press. Timeout called by the Valentine Badgers, and we'll be back in a second. Now welcome back everyone to O'Neill. I'm Mason Bowler alongside Zach Bowler, our tech genius for tonight. Now number 35 inbounding, Kinsey Bushul inbounding for the Badgers. The Eagles still in pressure. Now Bushul can't find anyone. Good push. And that's 5 seconds on the Badgers. Now it will be on the Badgers' way. Good defense there by the Eagles to force that turnover. And here's Cahoy inbounding to Hess. Hess kicks it over to Keely Chavez. And to Cahoy, to Hess. Hess back to Cahoy. Cahoy for 2. And, excuse me, that is a 3! And the Eagles with a 3-point lead, 4-7. The Eagles are still in full court pressure. Now here's Cox. Cox to Bushul. To number 24, Ava Regal. And that's a steal! Presley has able to pick it. And it's 9-5 Eagles lead. Or excuse me, 9-4 Eagles lead. And that's another turnover. Now here's Hess. Hess with another 2. And we have another timeout called. And it looks like we have another timeout called by the Badgers. Your score is 11-4. And we will be back in a second. And this is a full timeout. Now welcome back everybody to O'Neill. I'm Mason Bowler alongside Zachary Bowler, our tech genius for tonight. Now number 32, J.C. Cox will be inbounding for the Badgers. The Eagles in full court pressure still. And Keely Chavez isn't able to come up with the steal. A little double team there from the Eagles. And that is out of bounds. And the Eagles are able to force another turnover. Now Harley Cahoy inbounding to Presley Hess. Now Hess to Chavez. To Cahoy. To Hess. Back to Cahoy. Back to Hess. Now here's Hess for 2. And Hess is filling, I believe that's her. I believe she's got 6 on the night. 13-4. Eagles lead. And Sydney Young is a good job by Young there to slow down the pace. There's a little screen. The Eagles are able to recover. Now here's Bashul. Guarded by Young. A handoff. And that'll be a push on Cahoy, I believe. And that'll be on the floor on the Badgers. Now here's the inbound, and Press jumped the pass, couldn't come up with it though. And there's another lay-in for Presley Hess. Hess is on fire. I believe she has the Eagles' last 8. Now here's Casey Cox. Now here's Bashul. The Eagles are switching screens quite frankly there. Now here's Cox. Hess on Cox rather. And there's a turnover! And that'll be out on Sydney Young. Good effort there by Young though. Hess comes in for, Smith comes in for Hess.
Here we go, ball's in.
Here's number 24 on Benny. Roll, and now here's Cox to Bouchel. Bouchel for 2, and that's an air ball. And that's an offensive board. And that's going to be a foul, and that'll be a shooting foul. And that might be Emma Smith or Sydney Young. Now Kinsey Bouchel for her first. That just bounces in and out. And now we have subs. It's Pischel and Hilker coming in for Cahoy and Young. Now the second for Bouchel. And that one's able to... Now here's Smith to Presley Robertson. Robertson to Smith. Smith to Chavez. Chavez for 2, and that's off the mark. Now the Eagles are on pressure again. Now here's Bashul. Now here's number 32 Cox, and that was Smith will slow it down. Now here's Smith to Chavez to Hilker. Hilker for 2 off the mark. And there's a rebound by Smith, and there's a second offensive rebound. And now here's Smith. Smith to Pischel, and that is going to be a shooting foul, I believe, on number 32, I think that was. And there's 36.3 left in the first half, or first quarter, excuse me, now. And Pischel able to make her first, 16-15. Now here's Pischel. And Pischel off the mark on her second. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Cox, the Eagles are able to slow it. And number 30, they certainly. And that is J.C. Cox on the foul. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. We have a timeout called by the Eagles, I believe, and we'll be back in a second. Now welcome back everyone to O'Neill, and the Eagles are leading the Valentine Badgers 16 to 7. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Smith. Smith is gonna probably wait for the last shot here. Now here's Smith to Chavez to Young. Young for 3. And that is a violation on Ashley Pischel. Excuse me, that was... I actually do not know who that was. 4 seconds left. And there's the last shot of the first quarter, and it's off the mark. And we'll be back for the start of the second quarter in just a couple of seconds here.
I know, that was terrible, wasn't it? Hey, they're only playing 3 quarters, okay? Just so you know that. All right, first 2, and then they'll have a break, and then just play 1 more, okay? Yeah. More like 7.
A double 3, so 2 times.
Now welcome back everyone to the start of the second quarter here in the Birdcage at O'Neill. The Eagles are leading the Valentine Badgers 16 to 7. We had a few good shots from both teams in the first quarter. We'll see what the result of this game turns out. We are only playing 3 quarters today. Now here's Hilker to back to Smith. To Chavez for 2, just off the mark there. And we have a jump, and I'll be going to the Badgers. The Eagles are in full court pressure. And now here's number 24, Ava Regal. Regal to number 30, Makina Monroe. That is going to be a foul on 21, I believe. Now here's number 24, Ava Regal, inbounding. Now here's number 13, Olivia Patterson. And that is going to be going out of bounds. Now here is number 33, Presley Robertson, I believe, inbounding. The Badgers are also in full court pressure. We've seen that a lot in this game. And that is going to be out on number, I believe that's number 35, Kinsey Bouchel. Sorry, Valentine fans, for all the mispronunciations. Now here's Smith. Smith kicks it to Young, that's Hilker. And that's going to be a block shot by Bouchel. McKenna Monroe. No one's open. And that's going to be a travel on Presley Robertson, and it'll be heading back to the Badgers. Now number 24 inbounding Ava Regal. That is Keely Chavez. And we have a block on Autumn Hilker. Now Regal will be inbounding for the Badgers. Now here's Regal inbounding. Now here's number 30, McKenna Monroe. Good defense here by O'Neal. Now here's Bouchel. Hooker got lost a little bit there. Now here's Hooker with the crossover. Going up just off the mark. And that Hilker with her own rebound. And that'll be going to, and that'll stay here with the Eagles. Now here's Chavez inbounding. Now here's Hilker inside to Robertson. Robertson with the bank. 18-7, 6:20 left in the second quarter. And there's a turnover. And that'll be a travel on Emma Smith. The Eagles are still in full court press. And Smith got lost there, I believe, on Bouchel. Now here's number 30, Michaela Monroe. And that was a near turnover. Smith got a hand in there. Now here's Bouchel. Kicks it out to number 24, Ava Regal. Here's Bouchel. Bouchel drives into the lane. That'll be a foul. Both teams have, the Eagles have 5 fouls and the Badgers have 3 fouls. Now Bouchel for her first. Right through the net there for Bouchel, and her second one will be upcoming. We have subs coming in. That is number 5 for the Eagles is Haley Schlunz. And Schlunz with the rebound. Kicks it up to Hill, that was for this possession. Now here's Regal, and Regal knocks in the 3, and it's 18-11, Eagles lead. Here's Cahoy, and there's another turnover. Makina Monroe. Now here's Bouchel to Monroe. And that's going to be a foul on Autumn Hilker. And we have a 1-and-1 upcoming for, I believe that's number 30, Michaela Monroe. And we have a timeout called by, I believe, and we'll be back in a second. Now welcome back everyone to the Birdcage in O'Neill, where the Valentine Badgers come on the road to take on the O'Neill Eagles. 5 minutes left in the first half. We are only playing 3 quarters tonight. Now here's, I believe that is Michaela Monroe, and Smith trying to be physical. Now here's number 22, Regal! And the Badgers are trying to mount a comeback here before the intermission. Now here's Smith. Smith to Young. And Young with just off the mark there. Now here's number 30, Monroe. Smith. Smith goes for it, is not able to pick it up, and we have a travel. I believe that, I don't know who that was on there. Might have been, it might have been number, no. And we have a travel. 2 travels in a row, 1 for both team right now. And now there's a lob pass to Monroe. The Eagles lead by 5. Monroe. Now Bouchel, and that's a good rebound there by Presley Robertson. It'll be going the Eagles' way off of that foul. The Badgers are in full court pressure. Pistol will be coming in for Robertson. Now here's Haley Schlunz. And mounts to Cahoy. Now Cahoy lobs it over to Smith. And that is turnover. Now here's number 32, JC Cox. And we have a carry on Cox. Lots of turnovers here in the last minute. 3:49 left to go in the first half. Now here's Smith. And that was tipped. It'll be staying with the Eagles. Timeout called by the O'Neill Eagles. And the Eagles lead 18-13, and we'll be back in a second. Welcome back everyone to O'Neill. The Badgers are trailing the Eagles by 5. The Badgers have really started to mount a comeback. 3:40 left in the first half. Smith over to Haley Schlunz. To Cahoy. Back to Smith. Smith for 2, and that's just off the mark. Now here's Smith. To Cahoy. Cahoy just off the mark there. Lots of offensive boards right now for the Eagles. The Eagles are back in that full court press. And we have a push on, that is Cahoy. Yeah, that is on Harley Cahoy. And Keely Chavez is coming in for Haley Schlunz. 3:08 left to go in the first half. This is a 1-on-1 here for the Badgers. And we have one more coming for Monroe. Now Monroe for her second. Just off the front of the rim, and that's a board! And Monroe gets her own rebound. And now here's Cox. We have a foul on Sydney Young. Ball's here for the Eagles. Bouchel will be in or shooting for the Badgers. Now here's Bouchel. And Bouchel's right in there. We'll have one more coming for Bouchel. Bouchel for her second here. And off the mark now, here's Smith. The Eagles only lead by 3 now. Smith's going to take it all the way, just off the back of the rim now. Now here's Young. Young! Drains the 2, and now it's a 5-point lead for the Eagles. The Eagles are in that full court pressure. We saw a lot of turnovers in the first quarter from this. Now here's Cox, got it by Cahoy. Now here's Cox to Monroe. They've been trying to get the ball to her a lot. Now here's Bouchel. Back to Monroe. Monroe drives in, kicks it back out. Now here's Cox. Cox inside. That is Monroe. Good feed there by Cox to Monroe for the 2. Or by 3 rather, and that's a travel on Harley Cahoy. The Eagles only lead by 3, 17-20. Now here's number 24, Ava Regal. Will be going, and that'll stay with the Badgers. Here's Regal. And now here is number 30, Monroe. Good help side the air by Pischel. And we have a block on Pischel. And now the Badgers are in a double bonus. So whenever there's another foul on the Eagles, the Badgers will be shooting 2 free throws. 1:59 left in the first half. And that is just off the mark for Bouchel. Now here's Bouchel. And that comes off the hand, and that is perfect. The Eagles lead by 2. 1:50 to go here in the first half. Now here's Smith with the head fake. Gets it across the half-court line. Now here's Young. Back out to Smith. Smith with the floater off the mark. Now the ball's on the floor, and that'll be going out off the Badgers, and it'll stay with the Eagles. Now number 22 is checking for the Eagles, Quincy Young. Now here's Smith to Pischel, and Pischel off the mark. And somehow the ref didn't call that out. Now here is number 24 inbounding. It's Regal to Cox. 1:20 to go in the first half. And that'll be out on JC Cox. There for the Badgers. Harley Cahoy inbounding to Smith. Smith. Dribbling, kicks it over to Cahoy. Cahoy back to Smith. Smith back to Chavez. Chavez to Smith. Now, and that's a tip, and that'll be a turnover. Here's Bouchel. 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Badgers are trying to free up a shot here. The Eagles lead by 2, 20-18. And now Chavez with the jump, and he'll be staying with the Badgers. Now here's number 24 Regal off the mark. Now here's Monroe. Over to Bouchel. Bouchel drives in. Bouchel ties it up 20 to 20. 14 seconds left here in the first half. The Eagles are on a drought here. Now here's Chavez. And there's a turnover. And we have a foul on Chavez with 4.5 left to go. 2 shots coming for Monroe. She's been at the stripe a couple times tonight. Now here's Monroe. Monroe sinks the first. Now here's Monroe. Monroe off the back. Oh, and that almost crawled in there. And we have a tie-up. It'll be going. And that is the buzzer for the end of the first half. And we will be back in a little bit for the start of the second half.
And I bet you won't do it. You've got the live broadcast. What? It's just good on there just to see if you got feedback from it. Anything crazy? Now? So what did you say that there was? Oh, she got it. That's awesome. Oh, but they're still there. Cool. So now you can do all three views, right? So you've got that zoomed up, and then the full court, right? Cool. So what did you do? You pulled it apart, and then there was the plus sign, and then you drug it to the plus sign? How do you get rid of it? Just hold it. Push it. Hold it. There, trash it. There you go. No, not that middle one. Oh, I like it, Zach. Good work. Backward, right, and left.
Eagles.
Shot. This right here.
got one more quarter. We're done. I'll come up here and let you help you take it down.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Birdcage in O'Neill, where the Valentine Badgers come on the road to take on the O'Neill Eagles. We are only playing 3 quarters tonight, so this will be the last quarter. The Badgers lead 21-20. It'll be Eagles ball to start the second half. Now Emma Smith inbounding to Presley Hess. Now Chris Hess kicks it over to Hilker, to Robertson, over to Hess, to Smith, now here's Smith. Kicks it back over to Hilker, back to Smith. Now here's Hess. Kicks it outside to Smith. Smith on the drive to Presley Robertson. Now here's Hilker. Now here's Hess to Smith. Smith head fakes, gonna pounce it in there. Now here's Hess. And that's a turnover, and it's a travel on Emma. Now here's number 32, JC Cox. Now we have, and that is gonna be a moving screen possibly. Yeah, moving screen. It'll be the Eagles' ball. 7 minutes left in the game. Now here's Hilker to Smith. Smith to Hess. Hess to Young. Now here's Smith. Smith for 2, just off on the bank. Now a little trap going for the Eagles. Looks like we have a foul. And that is on Sydney Young. Now here's number 24, Ava Regal. And Presley Robertson was in position for that one. And that is a lay-in for the Badgers. The Badgers lead by 3. The Eagles are still scoreless. Now here's Robertson. And it looks like we have a foul. Now Hilker will be inbounding to Smith. Now here's Smith. Kicks it over to Hess. to Young. Young for 2. Young off the mark. Just hit the back of the rim there. Now Presley Hess is trailing. Might try to come up with his steal. Now here's Smith. Or excuse me, that's Monroe. And we have a jump. And it'll be staying with the Badgers. Now here's Regal. There was that safety pass to Monroe. And there's this tip there by Smith, and that's going to be a foul on number 13. That is Olivia Patterson. Now here's Presley Hess. Kicks it over to Smith. To Young. Kicks it out to Smith. Now here's Hilker. Now here's Hess. Robertson bobbles that one, and that's and it'll stay here with the Eagles. That is out on number 35, Kinsey Bouchel. Now Hurley Cahoy coming in for Autumn Hilker. Now Hess and bounds to Smith. Smith to Sydney Young, and Young just off the mark. And there's a collision by Sydney Young and number 30, Michaela Monroe. Now here's Regal. And that's a long pass. It'll be staying here with the Badgers. We have a stoppage in play. A sub coming in here for the Eagles. It's Ashley Pischel coming in for Robertson, and we have a timeout. Then we'll be back in a second. Welcome back, everyone, to O'Neill. The Valentine Badgers come on the road to take on the O'Neill Eagles. The Badgers lead by 3, 23-20. 5:25 left in the in the second half. And there's a turnover. Now here's Haley Schlons to Sydney Young, and Young able to sink the 2. Now here's Cahoy on Cox. Now Cox to Regal. Now here's Cox again. And that is out on the Eagles, and it'll stay here with the Badgers. Now here's number 24, I believe that's Regal. Now here's Regal just off the mark there. Now here's Pischel with the rebound. 22-23, Badgers lead it. Now here's Schlons to Cahoy. Now here's Hess. Now here's Sydney Young. Young for 2, just off the mark. And now here's Cox. And that's a block, and that's Presley Hess and Press with the elevation. Going up to block that one. Now here's Cox. Now here's Schlons. And he's guarding number 32, Cox. Now here's Monroe. There's a good cut there by number, I don't know who that was, and that'll be a push. That might be Sidney Young, number 15. And Bouchel will be heading to the line for 2. 3 fouls already for both teams. 4 minutes left in the game. We have 3 subs coming in for the Eagles. Now here's Bouchel, and Bouchel sinks it in. It's a 2-point game. Now here's Presley Hess. Hess makes a move. Now Hess to Robertson. And that's a turnover. Chavez was open. Now here's number 24, Ava Regal. And we have a travel on Monroe, and it'll go the Eagles' way. 3:46 left in the game here in O'Neill. It's a close one. Now here is number 1, Emma Smith. Smith picks up the dribble. Now here's Smith up to Hess. And that's good defense there by number 35, Kinsey Bouchel. Now here's Hess. Or excuse me, that was Robertson. Now here's Hess for 3. And just off the mark there. An offensive rebound there by number 12, Ashley Pischel. Now here's Smith. Smith on the drive. Smith for 2. And it's tied up here in O'Neill. 24-24. And it'll be going back, and it'll be staying with the Badgers. Now Ava Regal inbounding. And now that is a blown defense there by the Eagles. And that is good by Monroe. Michaela Monroe. And here's Chavez. And that's a turnover. Now here's Monroe, and Monroe puts it out. And now it'll be going the Eagles' way. 26-24, Badgers lead. 2:48 left to go. Now here's Chavez. And that's a near turnover, and that's a foul on Monroe. Now Chavez inbounding. Now here's Hess. Kicks it over to Smith. Smith to number 12, actually Pischel, and Pischel able to tie it up. Now here's Monroe. Now here's Regal. And that was a tip by Chavez. Now here's Bouchel. And that's, and that was a near block there by Presley Hess. She has 1 on the night. Now here's Cox will be shooting 2, I believe. 26-26, 2:08 left in the game. And Cox just off the mark there. And that is, and it'll be going to the O'Neill Eagles. Oh wait, we have one more coming for Cox. I believe that was a violation. Now and it'll be going White's way. It'll be going to the Eagles. Now Robertson inbounding to Smith. Now here's number 34. Now here's Smith to Pischel. Pischel and that was. And now we have a jump ball, and it will be staying with the Eagles. Now here's Smith. Smith for 3, and Smith! Able to drop it in! 29-26, Eagles lead. First lead since the first half. And there's a turnover. Now here's Chavez. And now here's and that'll be out, and it will be going to the Badgers. Now here's number 24, Ava Regal. Now Robertson running the sideline. Now here's Regal for 3. Off the mark there. And we have a travel, and they'll be going to the Eagles. 1:26 left. We've got a close one here in the birdcage. Now here's Smith. Smith running the sideline here now. Gives it up to Robertson. Robertson to Hess. Hess to Smith. And we have a double dribble on Keely Chavez. Now here's number 24 inbounding Ava Regal. And that is and we have a foul on number 35, Kinsey Bouchel. And we have a timeout called by the Eagles, and we'll be back in a second. Welcome back, everyone, to the Birdcage in O'Neill. The Eagles are leading the Valentine Badgers by a score of 29-26. It is the Eagles' ball. Presley Hess inbounding. Now here's Hess. And that is tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Eagles. Now here's Hess. Hess pops it back to Smith. Now here's Hess. Now here's Smith. Smith kicks it out to Hess. Hess for 3 off the front of the rim there. And we have a jump ball, and it'll be going to the Badgers. 53 seconds left here in O'Neill. It's a close one, 29-26, Eagles lead. Now here's Monroe. And there's and now we have a foul, possibly. That'll be and that is on Emma Smith. And that was a near turnover there. Now here's Regal. Regal off the mark. Now here comes Smith. You can hear the Eagle bench saying easy. Now here's pass. The Eagles gonna try to kick some clock here. And we have a foul. Now the Badgers will call a timeout. 18.4 to go, and we'll be back in a second. Now welcome back everyone to the Birdcage here in O'Neill. 18.4 to go in the game. The Eagles lead 29-26. Emma Smith inbounding. And that is 5 seconds there on Emma Smith. Oh wait, we have a timeout before, and we'll be back in a second. Welcome back everyone to O'Neill, where the Valentine Badgers come on the road to take on the O'Neill Eagles. 18 seconds left. It is the Eagles' ball. Now here's Schlunz. And that is 5 seconds on Haley Schlunz. Now here's Cox. The Badgers with a sense of urgency. 13. 10 seconds left. Here's Bouchel. Bouchel off the mark. Offensive rebound by Regal. And that is the game. And welcome. And that will be the end of your game. The Eagles win it 29-26. And that is the end of the game, and we'll see you next time.